have arrived in Ceduna. We chose the Foreshore Caravan Park to stay at. We rocked up, hoped they had a site, and they did. They had a beautiful waterfront site. So that's where we are for a couple of nights. Truck is getting serviced here ready before we cross the Nullarbor, and just going to top up with a few groceries, have a couple of days to get ourselves organised, and then hit the road across the Nullarbor. It was about $45 a night, I think, here roughly for the site, the waterfront site. Not sure if non-waterfronts are cheaper or anything like that, but that's what we paid. There's a pool, and it's all fenced and secure. The amenities are top notch. I've even taken Aria over to use the showers because they're so good. And there's a playground just across the road. There's a gate access out. There's a RSLE bistro type thing just on the next corner as well. Short walk into town, post office, food land, all that kind of stuff. It's a really nice location with the foreshore across, and like easy access to everything you need in town. Butcher, bakery, that kind of thing. Owners have been really lovely. The sites are awesome. We have a double slab one with gravel to park the vehicle, so everything's flat and easy. And there's some grass sites and stuff like that. So the camp kitchen is like epic here too. So if you need that, that's really good. I think that's about it about the campsite. We've really liked it. Highly rate it. What's for breakfast this morning?
Honey pancakes.
And why do we have to use up the honey?
Because we're going across the border.
Can we take honey across with us?
No.
No. So we're having honey pancakes with honey on top.
Yeah.
And what did we have yesterday? Can you remember?
Oats.
Oats with lots of honey. Yep. Alright. What did we put in our mix? Can you remember?
Milk, honey, lots of flour, and milk.
You said milk already.
And there's the one, an egg.
An egg. Good job. And we've used honey instead of sugar in the mix, haven't we?
Yeah, because we need to use it up.
That's right. Good job. Let's cook.
It's how we want it to be. That's perfect.
It is perfect.
That is what we want as a pancake. We sometimes don't get that choice.
Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Perfect on both sides. Nailed it. Pancakes, that one.
Mine.
You're going to have it, are you?
Yeah.
Feels good. We are heading west. We're heading west. We just left Ceduna and we're on the highway across the Nullarbor. Not on the Nullarbor yet, but we're heading that direction. So we'll do a couple of stops. We've got a little while till the border opens, so a couple of days. So yeah, we'll find a couple of interesting camps on the start of the Nullarbor west of Ceduna. We're fully loaded. We've got the caravan water's full, 200 litres, plus we've filled up the tank in the truck, which is 70, and plus we've filled up the bladder at 150 litres. So we've got a lot of water with us, and we're fully done on fuel too. We carry, we've got 330 litres, I think, of diesel on board, so we should be good. Hopefully we can make it the whole Nullarbor without filling and not get stuck.
So to entertain yourself along the Nullarbor, there's some random things to stop at. And this is the first one that we've found, and it's the Pantry. A tree full of pans, get it? Pantry. I love a good pun, in case you haven't noticed. I had to stop at this one, just because it was a really cool pun. It's only a little bit on the east side of Penong. You can miss it really easily though, so you have to keep an eye out. About, I don't know, maybe 12 k's before Penong, so keep an eye out for it. And if you've got an old pan, you might want to add it to the tree. have stopped for a quick lunch break at Penong, and we've come to the Windmill Museum. All different windmills from around the area, and Australia's largest windmill. Tick off the bucket list. Always wanted to see that.
You're going to see a lot of like random stuff that Amanda's interested in and likes on this trip across the Nullarbor.
Got to break up the Nullarbor trip somehow.
I'm like, it's windmills. But I mean, it's interesting.
Tick off the box. You just saw a windmill pump water.
I just saw the largest windmill, yep.
Me too!
I don't care about you. Lunchtime. Hey, what are we going to have?
Don't know.
Chicken and castle.
Chicken and castle.
What are you doing, Aria?
Pumping water.
Pumping water. Oh, you got to get swinging. You're not pumping very much. Legs out, legs in, legs out, legs in. I don't think you can watch it, honey, while you're doing it. You got to concentrate on swinging. I forgot to let you know about the Nullarbor Links. So it's the world's longest golf course. All the different holes are dotted along the Nullarbor, obviously. Number 1 and number 2, I believe, are at Ceduna. This is number 3 here at Penong. Maybe number 4, I'm not sure, because we're not actually going to do it. We're not really golf people. It was $70 to like play. I don't know, we didn't really look into it after we read that it was $70 because we're not really golf people. So I'm sure it is lots of fun for those people that are wanting something a bit different, or for those that are into golf or whatever. But make sure you look it up if that's something that's going to interest you, and find out where all the different holes are. I can't give you much more than that. Anyway, we can't do everything, you got to suit you as well. So just because it's a thing to do, you don't have to do it. So we've switched drivers, in case you didn't notice, because we've arrived at Lake MacDonnell, or Point St Clair Lake, Salt Lake. It's pink Salt Lake. We've seen photos of it where it's blue on one side, pink on the other. Apparently it's dependent on the season that you come or whatever, what's happening. So we're going to flick the drone up and show you a look around. We really didn't know where we wanted to camp tonight. We were so indecisive, but we ended up at Fowlers Bay. So that was another probably 45 to an hour north of Penong, and towards the coast. And small little family-run caravan park here, $30 a night for a powered site, which is good. Right on the water, there's a playground, there's some bird aviaries, obviously all the facilities you need, bathrooms and stuff. Off-grid caravan park, which to me is really cool in that they run completely from rainwater and solar for power, so that's really cool. That does mean there are a few restrictions in terms of electric appliances that you need to probably be aware of, but things like just a kettle or whatever sometimes do struggle. So yeah, check-in was really nice. You have to check in at the kiosk on the foreshore and then drive back around through to the caravan park where it is. I'm going to take Ari to the playground because I think she needs some energy burst. What do you think?
Yes. That's what I came for.
Is it? Interesting. All
I
right.
was going to ask you to do that.
Were you?
Yeah.
Let's go and show them the playground.
Yeah.
Hey, so we're in Fowler Bay, South Australia at the moment, and there's it's a really cute little town, but there's no internet. There's like a tiny little Telstra tower. It's like 5 meters tall, maybe, if that. And my phone right now has no connection with Telstra, even though I'm like 300 meters away from that tower. And I just couldn't get any data to work at all. Amanda and I were able to send a text message to each other, but that was it. And we're testing out Starlink. We're actually beta testing mobility with Starlink. There's my hand there. So the dish, I've just placed it on its tripod on the roof of the caravan today. Yesterday we were at Ceduna and we just put it on the ground at the front of our caravan site. But today it's up on the roof, and we'll pop a video in here, but it's doing 320 megabit a second connection, 50 megabit a second upload, 320 meg download, and a ping of 50 milliseconds. So, and look, like in this town that has pretty much no internet, everyone else in this caravan park has no internet, or maybe a like text and call internet, that's it. And we're sitting there with like pretty much a fiber connection. So this technology is amazing, and they're expanding it as well. Today's only the second day that this area has been enabled. So yeah, it's the future, baby.
Joyride, a hit and run. I thought I loved you and you thought I was fun. I'm moving on down the road. Watch me as I go, watch me as I go. Should I look both ways before you cross me, baby? 'Cause I don't break for boys. I'm moving on.
Amanda doing the March fly dance, trying to get rid of March flies on her. And Ari's joining in. Fun for the whole family.
We just took you on a little mystery drive. We didn't know where we were going to end up. So we came into the Fowlers Bay Conservation Park and we headed towards the Scott's Bay Campground. It's awesome. As you could see, the road in was pretty good, a bit bumpy and whatever, but we wouldn't have a problem bringing the van in to there. And yeah, it's beautiful.
Drop toilets.
Yeah, there's even a drop toilet. So there you go. It is booking online.
And there's Telstra reception.
Unallocated though, so you come in, book and come in. And what was there?
Oh, the Telstra reception here is slightly better than Fowlers Bay. I don't know how, but there you go.
Yeah, and then you get this beautiful white beach and beautiful blue water right next door. Anyway, there's another campground a bit further along. We might go and venture down there and see what it's like. We'll see. I don't know. See if we can be bothered. We aborted mission.
I'm just going to try a different way.
And we're going to try a different way. because that was a little bit too rocky, and we've got our water bladder full, and we don't really want to be doing too much of the rocky stuff with the water bladder full, so we're going to try another way, see how it is, if it's less than this.
Stop this, get right. Stop this, get right.
What do we forget?
Songs. Had to drive back and get them.
Yeah, all three of us managed to just like kick our thongs off and then go for a walk and left them. Hopefully you can hear us over all the rattles. We are leaving Fowlers Bay, heading along the Nullarbor today, and if you choose to follow our path and head to Fowlers Bay and do this same route, do not take the Caravan road.
Take the Ceduna.
The kind of Ceduna
that direction
Penong road back to Penong, kind of Ceduna way, because it's a lot more bitumen. The whole way so far, and we're pretty much almost back to the highway, is a very rough dirt road this other way, whereas the other one had like, yeah, a fair bit of bitumen, so it's a bit longer, but man, it's so much better on the bitumen. It's because we are bouncing around a fair bit.